Let's find the area of this ice cream. An ice cream novelty item consists of a cup in the shape of a 4-inch tall frustum of a right circular cone. So what does that even mean? I'll draw it out. So this one is going to have radius 1 because it has a 2-inch diameter, that's the bottom. Then the top part is going to have radius 2, which is a 4-inch diameter. And so this height right here, and that's supposed to be the same point, this height is also 4 inches. So this is the cone. And then we have ice cream. This is also in the shape of a cone. And I guess this is part of the frustum, this part is the cone. And this is also 4 inches, and that's supposed to be the height, but I just can't draw a straight line. I want to find the total volume of ice cream in cubic inches. So we just want to find the volume of this thing. So I'm going to split it up into, let's call this guy 2. Let's call this guy 1. We want to find the area of 1 plus 2. So let's look at 1. 1 is just a cone, so we can just use the area. So it's 1/3 times the area of the base, which is pi times r squared. So it's pi times 2 squared times the height, which is equal to 4 times 4 is 16 over 3 pi. Next, for number 2, this one is a little harder because we don't have a clear, an easy explicit formula for the volume of a right circular frustum. So we're going to have to extend this a little bit until it forms another cone. And then we're going to have to subtract the area of this cone from the area of the entire cone. So how would we extend that? And we can use something called similarity of triangles, or similarity of cones for that matter. So if we take like a cross section, which imagine we have like a plane here, and it's going to cut this thing, and we're going to look at the intersection of the plane and this frustum, and I'm going to flip it upside down also. So we're going to have, so this is 2, this is 1, and this is what we're going to draw in if we keep it in. So if the plane extends down here, this is going to be the extension of that cross section. So this is 2, this is 1, this height is 4. So what we know is that this entire triangle, or this smaller triangle, is half of this entire bigger triangle. So if I call this like h, so we know that this is half, so h is half of, well, this entire thing, so 4 plus h. So 2h equals 4 plus h equals 4. So this is also 4, so this height right here is 4. So now that we know the entire height of this is 8, so we can use the area of, or the volume of a cone to calculate that. So, well, this is actually like a circle once we bump this up into 3D, so these are circles and this is a cone. So once again, it's just the 1/3 times the area of the base, so pi times r squared, which is just 2 squared, times the height, which in this time is 8. Now minus 1/3 times the smaller cone, so pi times the base of the smaller cone is 1, because this is 1 and this is, the same thing. So it's times 1 squared, then it's times this height, which is 4, so times 4. Now if we actually do this, this is 4, so this is 32 over 3 pi minus 4 over 3 pi, which gives us 28 over 3 pi. Now we need to add 28 over 3 and 16 over 3. So just 28 plus 16 is 30. So that's 44. So 28 plus 16 over 3 times pi, which is equal to 44 pi over 3. So we have 44 pi over 3 ice cream, or volume of ice cream in cubic inches.